is all about weight transfer. When you brake, the center of mass moves forward. When you accelerate, it moves rearward. And when you turn, it is pushed to the outside of the car. More load on each tire equals more grip. So make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent. ready? Let's go. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. Understood, stopping this lap. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 32.1. We're 15th in the speed trap, 292.3 kilometers per hour. All set. Everyone clear? Car to track. take you this lap. There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there. Checks complete. We're ready. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Come in at the end of this lap. There's a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets busy. All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go. We're 8th in the speed trap, 290.3 kilometers per hour. Five minutes remaining in the session. If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You will get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe-in can also help with this. Everyone ready? Okay, let's go. Just 1 minute. Just 30 seconds left in the session. let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can. Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. Start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. DRS is now enabled. Was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
So let's try to do a proper streaming now. So let's try to do a proper streaming now. So Jacob leading with the medium tires. He's in a very good position right now. No, the soft. Oh, soft. I'm sorry. He's the soft. Lezard also on softs. AMC following closely with his mediums. I think the softs will start going down now. And JR is out of the race. Is there gonna be a safety car? Virtual safety car. Alright. Let's put up the tires. Now Bjorn is coming closer to Rimpy. And Granty Boy on to Jamie. Hello Nikos, hello, τα χάλια σου. We still have a virtual safety car. Jamie James has come in for the hard tires. I'm not sure whether he did it now or before. Oh, there we had a lockup for Bjorn, I think. Hopefully no damage now, I don't see a damage. No, Bjorn is in the pits. Yes, he's using the virtual safety car to gain some time against the other guys. Oh, Jacob with the drive-through penalty. Oh, that's terrible. And he's wide. Oh, Jacob is ruining his race. That's ruined his chances for the win, I believe. Lezard is coming even closer now. AMC is right there with these guys. And he should be going faster and faster on his medium tires now as the soft tires fade away. Now Leclerc is closer to Slimbo. Slimbo is close to Nova. That's a nice fight here. Three very fast guys on the same tires. Hello Dave, welcome. And we have an overtake at the back. Bjorn is fighting with Matt's Ghost. He's through. So Lezard is very close to Bradbury now. He's gonna have a good chance on the start-finish straight. You can see how close he is. AMC is close too, but Lezard has a very big chance. Now no, Jacob is in the pits for his drive-through. Alright, so Lezard takes the lead, followed by AMC. Another yellow flag. Who is that now? Nothing important. Okay, back to the top. Oh, safety car for who? Really not sure for who that is for, but safety car, and Jacob now is gonna be way back because Jacob's actually no, the safety car saved Jacob because he can now pit to change his tires and he will be right there with all the other guys. Curious to see what the medium runners will do, if they're gonna go in for the hards or if they're gonna stay out and go for the softs later. Lezard is definitely coming in along with the other soft runners. By the way guys, this is my first time ever I commentate in English, so be be nice. I'm gonna try my best. The two Hasses are in the pits for hards. Doing great. Oh, that's good to hear, Dave. We also have the two McLarens next to each other, or one followed by the other, but on different strategies, completely different strategies for the two McLarens. Same goes to the Racing Point guys, although they could both pit now for the hards if they want. So Lezard is in the pits as expected. AMC is staying out. Nova is coming in, and so does Slimbo. Oh, he almost hit Nova. Almost though. Leclerc also coming in. They don't want to wait for the soft. They're gonna go in for the hards now with the safety car. I think that's the best thing to do. But Andy has stayed out, Jamie has stayed out, and so has Granty Boy. 4 guys stayed out on the medium tires. Those tires will still have a lot of grip. Enjoying it. Thank you, Harry. Thank you. Nice to hear. So, the 2 championship contenders, Nova and Leclerc, taking the safe option with the hard tires to the end. Jacob went on the medium tires. That's a different approach. He could go to the end, I think, although he will lose some of the grip towards the end, but Jacob is a very fast guy. He might make it. Let's see. Rimp is also on the medium tires, and so is Lezard. I didn't notice that, but Lezard is on the medium tires. So the net race leader, Lezard, on the medium tires. He might be able to pull a gap from Nova, but it will be crucial at the end with the tire wear. Let's not forget what happened in Monza, where Lezard lost 4 seconds to Nova on the last lap because of the tire wear, but he was able to keep it on track and finish first. Everyone on either medium or hards, no softs at the moment. Two retirements so far, JR and me. If you didn't see that, if you go back on this live, you can find my crash on turn 2. I'm still curious on how this safety car came out. AMC did a dummy for the other guys behind, but nobody fell for it. Still curious how this safety car came on. I didn't see anyone spun, didn't see anyone crashed, but yeah. Anyway, Bjorn is in the pits again. He had just pitted for the hard tires. He's back in. Is he changing his front wing? No, he's just going to the medium tires, but he lost many track positions. Not sure if it's worth the risk, but yeah, who knows, let's see. Dave says that I volunteered to crash out and stream. Maybe yes, maybe not. No, not at that moment, Dave. Maybe later, if I had done a kind of mistake and I was way back, maybe I would. But since I crashed and I had the chance to do it, then why not? Matt 12, but I think he's Ghost. I think, yes, he's Ghost. So not sure whether he'll be able to follow up. Yeah, he's with an X, as you can all see. Maybe the Ghost will get those first points. Who knows? Oh, and behind here... Oh, Steve's also with an X. Alright. Both Hasses have, I think, are either left the lobby or they're just lagging. Shuffling voice. Gonna raise my voice when something nice happens on track. So far, no fights. Also, I'm not very confident with my English, so I'm trying to take it easy. Still exchanging positions, the guys behind. Not sure whether the safety car is coming in now. I didn't notice the sign. Probably not. No, I don't think it's coming in. Oh no! Oh, at the very end, they get the notice that the safety car is coming in now, just on the final corner. All right. So AMC still controls the pace until the line, and it's right there. AMC is gone now. It's a clean start for the front runners, and Leclerc is trying to... No, Lezard, that's Lezard, yeah. He's trying to get ahead of Granty Boy, but he can't do it now. All clean, yes, I think so. A little fight here, yeah, Mats Ghost is falling back. But now Lezard is ahead of Granty Boy. Oh, on a very weird spot on the track. Not easy to overtake here, but Lezard has made it. Maybe the grip on those new medium tires is incredible. Now Slimbo is so close to Nova, but he doesn't take the chance here. No, he's staying behind, biding his time to do the overtake. Oh, and I saw a front wing broken there. Not sure whose it was. But let's go back ahead because Lezard is ahead of Jamie. Lezard is flying right now. He is not waiting for anyone. He's ahead of Jamie 1. And Jamie is close to Leclerc. I don't know if Leclerc did a mistake or something. Slimbo is very close to Nova. But no DRS on this straight anyway. But also no DRS for the next 2 laps because of the safety car. Now Lezard is getting closer and closer to Andy, and Jamie is staying close. Now Slimbo, where is Slimbo? Oh, Slimbo and Nova wheel to wheel on the penultimate corner. And Leclerc gets a penalty. Oh, that's a bad one for Leclerc, for the championship contender. Now Slimbo is trying to overtake Nova on the straight, but he has no DRS, and Nova I think will stay ahead. Yes, he will. We also saw Nova weaving around. He was trying to get his tires to warm up. Not easy to warm up the hard tires on this track. Now Lezard is so close to Andy. He's trying to do the same as with Granty Boy, but Andy closes the door. Nice defending there by Andy. Lezard will have to wait for the straights, I'm afraid. We see a big train here, from first all the way back. And Bradbury is so close to repeat. Lezard now is ahead of Andy on the hairpin. Yes, but Andy is trying to get back ahead. Yes, he is back ahead. They're wheel to wheel now. Oh, they have a little touch. They're approaching Spoon. Still wheel to wheel, but Lezard has the inside and gets ahead. A bit wider for Andy, and Lezard is up to second. Oh, and Andy loses it. He saved it. I think he saved it without damage. But James is ahead. Granty is also ahead. Yes, he's ahead. Oh, I think I saw damage for Andy. I think on the left side. I'm not sure. Slimbo is trying to get ahead of Nova now. Nova has the inside, and he will stay ahead of Slimbo. That's for 6th. That's for 6th position. Now Slimbo will try to fight back again. Nova is defending, but Slimbo is faster on the straights now. He can't do it here. And Bradbury is in the pits. Oh, he broke his wing. Unfortunately, Jacob has another stinker. Bjorn is way behind. I don't know why. Maybe he pits again. I'm not sure. But let's go back to these guys here, because there are many fights right now on track. I don't know. I think Nova is struggling a little bit with his hard tires. He cannot get so close to Andy, and he is being very much pushed by Slimbo. And Leclerc is right on with them right now. He's back in the fight, although he has that penalty, and Andy has gotten a penalty. I didn't notice when it was. Now he doesn't have a damage. I didn't see it correctly before. So Andy seems to be okay. Of course, those 4 guys with the 12 lap medium tires will have to pit at some point. And oh, there's a yellow flag for... Is that Slimbo? No! Oh, Slimbo and Leclerc wheel to wheel. And Slimbo gets pushed wide by Leclerc. And Leclerc is ahead up to 7th. Slimbo down to 8th now. And Andy is close to Granty Boy. And Andy is trying to come back after his mistake. Now Andy has the DRS. Lezard with the fastest lap of the race. He's caught up to AMC. We will say here though, no, he's not close enough here, Andy. And Lezard is very close to AMC. And where is Slimbo? Slimbo and Leclerc are going wheel to wheel again, but Leclerc stays ahead. A nice fight here. 2 very fast drivers going on with wheel to wheel racing. Hope they keep it clean, of course. Now James has fallen back. I don't know why. If he had some kind of damage or something. But let's go to Lezard. He's so close to AMC now. A small mistake there by AMC. I don't think Lezard will have the chance here. No, he's biding his time. He knows he doesn't even have to overtake AMC because he's gonna pit eventually. Now look at this. Lezard is so close to AMC. He's waiting though. He's waiting for the straights. Let's go back to take a look if there is a very close fight. Not at this moment, so let's go back ahead. Let's go back to the fight for P1. I think Les will do it at the end of this straight here. He's getting closer, approaching the 360R. Yeah, the 180R, but yeah. No, he will wait for the DRS, so that's a wise thing to do. He's biding his time. I think it will be easy now for him. Yep, nothing AMC can do about that. And Leza takes the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix. He's on to win another race, and Leclerc with the fastest lap of the race. Leclerc is getting on with it right now with his hard tires warming up enough for him to be the fastest man on the track at this point. But Onova has also DRS from Andy. Andy has DRS from Granty Boy, so Leclerc will not have it easy in any way. He can see his championship rival right in front of him right now. He will want to get ahead as soon as possible. He cannot afford to lose any more races from Nova. And he also has that penalty to cover after and if he overtakes Nova. Now have Frisky for Frisky has spun. Unfortunately Frisky has spun. He's gonna lose loads of time. Hopefully he didn't break his wing. No, it seems okay. Let's go back in front because this is getting on perfectly. Now Nova is trying to stay close to Andy to have that DRS. He needs a DRS to defend from Leclerc. He knows Leclerc will want to get ahead as soon as possible. They both have about the same Earths, a little bit more for Nova. And Jamie is close to AMC now. Half a second almost. Let's see if Jamie actually can take the lead now. Can go up to second. No, AMC is in the pits. Oh, and Jamie tried to follow. He tried to follow AMC, but he almost hit the wall and he stayed on track. He almost did a Baku like I did some years ago. But let's go back ahead. No changes in the lead because they all have the areas from each other. No changes for P4. I'm sorry, for P3 actually. Grant is getting away from Andy now. Andy is not gonna have DRS if he loses the DRS. He's gonna be very vulnerable to Nova and Leclerc, who are right behind. And Leclerc is getting very close to Nova here. He's trying to overtake on a very dangerous corner from the outside. Amazing overtake by Leclerc. He gets ahead of Nova with an amazing overtake. Fantastic racing from both guys there. They kept it clean on a fast corner. Nice racing. Amazing overtake by Leclerc, and he's up to 5th place. He's gonna have to get away now. He's gonna have to pull away from Nova to cover those 3 seconds. Lezat is running away on the lead, 2.4. I think he's gonna win this easily if he doesn't make a mistake, of course. But let's go back to Leclerc now. He's so close to Andy. We know he's gonna try to overtake as soon as possible, and he will have a DRS now. Let's go broadcast. Because we have a very long train now. You see, let's see if Leclerc is gonna get ahead of Andy right now, and we have guys in the pits. Yes, James is in the pits. Now Leclerc gets ahead of Andy and up to 3rd. We have seen Leclerc before. When he wants to get ahead of people, he just does. He's very good at recovering. We saw it in Britain with his amazing pace, getting ahead of so many guys. We see it again today. AMC and Jamie both on softs, of course, we expected that. Now Leclerc is already on the back of Granty Boy. This guy is unstoppable right now. And of course his teammate is and Granty lets Leclerc through. He doesn't want any of this. Of course he's minding his own business. He knows that he's gonna pit anyway. And now Nova is also so close, and Slivo trying to follow through. Stam is also right there with these guys, although his mediums are already 10 laps old. I don't know if he's gonna go to the end. Rimby trying to get closer to everyone. Now Granty Boy is staying close to Leclerc for now. Oh, Leclerc is ahead. Oh yeah, he overtook before, sorry. Andy now is so close to Granty Boy, and of course it's Leclerc's teammate in the lead. Let's see if there will be a team order to give the win to Leclerc. Of course the championship contender, it would make sense if there was a team order. If that's the case, then Nova has to get on with it. Grant is in the pits now. Andy will have the DRS, of course, but Nova will have to go for it now. She's gonna have to overtake Andy. Of course, Andy's gonna pit too, so yeah. Nova is a clean third for now, but he's gonna have to stay as close to Leclerc as possible, at least within his 3-second penalty. AMC now with the fastest lap of the race. He will be the fastest guy of the track now, of course, with the new softs, but how far ahead can he go? He's quite away from everyone, so I don't know how far he can get. But let's go back ahead. Slimbo is still close to Nova. He is trying to get ahead, but he just can't. Nova has a DRS. It's not easy to overtake someone who also has DRS activation. Let's check those comments. Don't snobby Lucas. Steve ghosted as well. Yeah, he was ghosted before. I think he still is. Yeah, both Hasses are still ghosted. Unfortunately, they're not in the race. Go on Frisky, Leclerc flying wise from Granty. Yep, Dave, you're right about all these claims. Now Nova has a big... Oh, Andy's in the pits. And Nova goes up to 3rd and Slimbo up to 4th. Stam up to 5th. If he can get those tires to the end, that would be a great result for Stam. Although Rimpy is close to him, and that penalty would demote him to P6 as of now. So far there's no team orders, but of course they can just wait until the final lap of the race before they do anything, because yeah, they control the pace. The two Red Bulls right now, they control the race. And Nova is 1.8 behind Leclerc. He's still within his 3-second penalty. Leclerc will have to get further ahead. He cannot afford to lose points to Nova today. There are not many races left, and please Dave, if you can remind me and everyone how many races are left and what's the difference in the championship between Leclerc and Nova, it would be great. Okay, we have Slimbo still within Nova's DRS distance, but he still cannot get close to overtaking him. He had his chances after the safety car, but Nova was able to stay ahead. Let's go back because Jamie is close to Frisky now. I don't know if it's just me, but Frisky is jumping up and down the order for some reason. He's up to 9th now. I hope he is actually 9th, because that would be a great result for Frisky if he could keep it. Or any point finish for that matter. Now I think Jamie will get it done here. Oh, Frisky's in the pits. Yeah, Frisky's in the pits. I think he could go to the end. Not sure why he's pitting, but anyway. Back ahead, Slimbo is getting ever closer to Nova, but still, he has to get close before the straights. That's when you have to be close and overtake with the DRS. Stam is, looks like he's falling back, and Rippy might have a chance if Stam loses his DRS. Oh, we have yellow flag. Oh, AMC is out of the race! AMC is out of the race, the Ferrari driver. Safety car! A safety car just 7 laps before the end. That's a disaster for Leclerc. That's a disaster for Leclerc with only 7 laps left, and it will be like 4 or 5 after the safety car is finished. The Red Bull guys will have to play the team game if Leclerc wants to finish ahead of Nova. There's no other option. AMC has lost it. Oh, it's on the quick left-hander. Yes, it's a usual spot for people to lose it before the end of Sector 1. And let's see what they're gonna do, actually. Lazard is in the pits, of course, for the soft tires. What's Leclerc gonna do? Probably do the same, but he's gonna lose time to his teammate. Yeah, he's in the pits. Nova is staying out. Nova is gambling here. He's taking a big gamble. Slimbo too. Slimbo is staying out on the hard tires. Rimp is in the pits. If everyone pits, then Slimbo and Nova have done, I think, a big mistake. The two Red Boots on the softs are gonna be unstoppable. But here comes Jamie. Jamie's on the softs already. He can go to the end, and he will have enough grip to go to the end. And he's ahead. Oh, many guys are ahead of Leclerc. Leclerc is losing positions here. At the end of the day, Nova might have done the right thing. Because Leclerc is gonna have to overtake many guys now. It's not gonna be easy at all for Leclerc, and with that penalty, even if he could overtake Nova at the end of the race, it wouldn't be enough. Nova never pits. Well, yeah, now that I think about it, you're right. It's not the first time that Nova opts not to pit at the end of a race. But it is 5 laps, not like 1 or 2 laps. I think 5 laps is enough for people with hard tires against soft tires to lose a lot. Of course, Nova is a fast guy, we all know that. But all these guys, they're all fast. We know all these guys are fast, and with the first soft tire, they're gonna be much faster than the 2 guys ahead. But it's about if they can overtake or not, because without DRS, and even with DRS on this short straight, it's not easy at all. When will Leclerc learn? Yes, I think I can agree with you, Dave. Maybe he should have just stayed ahead of Nova and tried to pull away with those 5 laps left. If he was where Lazard is, I would be okay with it, because he would have those 2 much slower guys right ahead of him. But back here, it's not gonna be easy for Leclerc, and with the penalty, the 2 Hasses, the Ghost did not decide to come in for the subs. All right. Frisky might be in for points here if he can keep it on track and not get any more penalties. Stam is in the pits. I don't know why. He already had the first subs. I don't know why he's pitting. Oh, he broke his wing. Oh no. Oh no. He broke his wing, Stam, unfortunately. The Mercedes are at the back right now. I'm just gonna check how many penalties Nova has and Slimbo, or warnings for this matter. Slimbo has 2 warnings. Nova has only 1 warning, so it'd be an impossibility almost for Nova to get a penalty, knowing that he rarely gets. All Nova has to do is keep it on track right now, and I think he will finish ahead of Leclerc. Of course, those hard tires will be a nightmare to warm up. Now Bjorn has to give that position back to the Ghosts. Cody doesn't let him get ahead of them, although they're going so slow. I've been through that. Bjorn, I understand completely how it feels. It stinks, yes. Madden still won't score if not in the car. Yeah, of course. Even if they finish within the points, they wouldn't get the points. And Matt's Ghost got a 5-second penalty. What's going on? If those guys are hearing me, don't overtake the Ghosts. You will get the penalty. Let them get the penalty. Don't you get the penalty. It's not worth it, guys. Just keep it cool. You will overtake after the restart. Let's see if the safety car is gonna leave now. It will actually, because everyone is here. Everyone's at the back of the long. Yes, it's in this lap. This time a bit earlier. Thank you for that. Let's see if Lezad is gonna have a much better getaway. He should have actually. Nova of course controls the pace until the line. Bjorn still fighting the Ghost back there. it's sorry for the laugh, guys, but it's funny. But let's see when Nova decides to go. Lezad is ready, right there to get ahead of them. Nova is gone, and Slimbo does a big mistake, and Lezad will get ahead. Oh, they had a touch with Nova, Slimbo and Nova. They came together and they both got a 5-second penalty, I think, both of them. And now Lezad on the inside of Slimbo, but Slimbo is trying to stay there with him. And Slimbo stays ahead. No, Lezard is trying to... Oh, and they touch, and Slimbo is on the gravel. Disaster for Slimbo there. We have a yellow flag. I think it's for Slimbo. Let's go. Let's stay with these guys. Where's Leclerc? We should stay with Leclerc. He's trying to get ahead of Andy. The same spot as with Nova. He does exactly the same. He's ahead of Andy. Oh, he almost goes into the back of Granty Boy. He has to keep his cool. He cannot afford to break a wing, and Granty does the same as before. He lets Leclerc through, and Andy tries to get ahead. And they touch. No, I think it was clean. And Granty Boy stays ahead of Andy for now. Leclerc will have to push like there's no tomorrow. He has to get ahead of Jamie 1 as soon as possible. Lezard will have to get ahead of Nova and slow him down, because there are not many laps left. Let's not forget that. At the back now, Jamie James is ever closer to Andy, but there's no DRS of course right now. And Jacob is in the points. That's a good thing to see. That's a good thing to see. Jacob is in the points. Hopefully he stays there. Let's go back ahead. Lezard is close, not close enough to Nova. Nova knows that he only needs to stay ahead as much as possible. Even if there is one lap left and is overtaken, it will be enough for him. Leclerc is still behind Jamie, and Jamie has a soft tire, so Leclerc is not gonna be so much faster, at least with the tires. Only pure pace. And back here, Jamie is still close to Andy. Leclerc is gonna try something on the hairpin actually. No, he's not close enough. What about Lezard? And Lezard is on the inside of Nova on the hairpin, and Lezard is ahead and takes the lead. Nova is trying to fight back actually. Yeah, he has the airs on, but now he gives up. He knows he can't keep Lezard behind with the hard tires. It's impossible. And Leclerc is closer and closer to Jamie 1. He has to get ahead. A little touch there, a little tap on Jamie's back. Jamie keeps it on track, and Leclerc is starting to get ahead. Jamie is pushing through though, and they both get closer to Nova. Nova doesn't have much urge to defend now. He knows he has to keep something for the end of the race. There are still 3 laps left. Oh, and Leclerc and Jamie 1 are wheel to wheel on the penultimate corner, and on the final corner now. They touch again. What a race, amazing fighting, and Jamie is staying ahead. He has better straight line speed than Leclerc. Leclerc is gonna try again, but Jamie 1 stays ahead. Crucially for Leclerc, he's losing a lot of time here. He's doing all the same. Oh, and Leclerc is around! Leclerc has spun around! That's disaster, and this might be the championship ending spin for Leclerc. This spin right here might be the end for Leclerc for this season. Unfortunately, he wasn't calm enough. It's a very tough corner to overtake. Of course, with only 2 laps left, he didn't have much choice. But this spin right here might be the end for Leclerc. Unless Nova retires on the next races, Leclerc might be out of the contention. But the race is not over, of course. So let's go back to racing, and we'll get back to these guys on the interview. Lezard is running away. He's gonna win this race, of course. If he doesn't get a penalty or doesn't make a mistake, he's gonna take this race. And I think his second win in a row. If Dave wants to remind me, if it's actually and another penalty for Leclerc, he's gonna be out of the points. It's a disaster for Leclerc. Anyway, you see this. Oh, and Nova has gotten a penalty. I didn't notice that. Oh, a 5-second penalty, which will probably be erased because he was the car ahead and he had the right. So yeah, Nova is can actually finish P3 if he can keep Jamie behind. Oh, and yet let's go back to these guys now, because Andy's so close to Granty Boy, and Granty Boy is getting so close to Jamie. Nothing's finished here, and Jacob, of course, with a penalty, is chasing Bjorn down. Of course, all these guys have DRS from each other. Let's put the penalties actually on, because it's important to see. Andy has a 3 second. Jamie and Granty are actually fighting without penalties, neither of them. So it's a clean fight for P3 for the podium position. I don't know if it's me, but I think I saw raindrops. I think it's raining actually. Of course, with only one lap to go, it wouldn't change much. Yeah, it is. It is raining. It is raining, but I don't think the track will get wet enough. Yeah, guys, it's a very tough incident. We all know Leclerc was gonna go for it. Like Lezard, and here, whoa! And Jamie has a little contact with Andy. Andy almost went onto the back of Granty Boy. He kept it though, he didn't hit him. Nice stop there. And here, Granty Boy has a big chance to get ahead. But I think Jamie also has DRS. And Granty Boy for the podium position. Yes! Granty Boy up to P3 right now. Granty Boy, after so many races, he's gonna get a podium if he doesn't blow it. And Bjorn is getting closer to Jamie James now. Lezard no. With Bradbury 11 seconds of penalty, of course he's gonna finish outside the points. Frisky's on for a point finish. That would be great to see. I hope he keeps it in there. Let's get back to these guys now though. Oh, let's put the interval back. Yes. Oh, James gets a penalty. That's not good for him. And Jacob and Bjorn are now side by side, and Bjorn stays ahead. We all know Jacob is never gonna stop racing, even though he has so many more penalties. He's gonna go for it. He's a racer. If he finds a gap, he will go for it, even if he doesn't win anything. He's a racing driver. Back ahead. And now Granty Boy is close to Nova. Although Nova has those 5 seconds, he will get them erased probably, so he will keep P2. Let's go ahead actually, because it's the end of the race. Lezard is gonna win the Japanese Grand Prix. Back-to-back wins for Lezard, the Greek driver. Again, easy win. Great drive from start to finish. He kept it clean. Nova, P2. He's gonna fall down now, but we know that Nova is P2. Granty Boy is gonna be P3. P4 for Jamie. Bjorn P5. Crucially for that fight for P3 in the championship. I didn't see where Slimbo finished. I don't know if he retired actually after the contact with Lezard. What a race this was at the end. I mean, for Leclerc, I had a spin late in the race. You see the podium finishes here. Lezard with back-to-back wins. Very strong drive, crucially for him too, for that P3 of the championship fight. Big advantage now for Lezard. We saw the same move by both Red Bulls on that particular corner, the third and fourth corner. The same move. The first time it was Slimbo who came back worse. Second time it was Leclerc who came out of it worst of all. And let's see the final results here. Lezard, Granty Boy, Jamie, Bjorn, Andy, Jamie James, Nova, Rimpy, Stam, and Frisky. Frisky is in the points finally. Great job, Frisky. Of course, let's remind everyone, Nova is P2. Those 5 seconds will be erased. Nova is P2, and everyone else up to P7 is one down. So Grant is P3, Jamie is P4, P5 for Bjorn, P6 for Andy, P7 for Jamie James. And Stam actually finished on the points, although he had some unlucky incidents. He managed to finish in the points. Good job by Stam. Good job by Rimpy staying in there. Great job by Lezard, and great job by Nova. I think he might have sealed his championship right here, but of course many races left. Nothing's over until it's over. Let's invite those guys actually. Let's try to find those guys, invite them in for a nice chat. Some invites. Let's see if the guys join us. Hello, Lezad.
Hey.
We're gonna do this in English because we might upload this race on the Zenith page.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Congratulations on the win. It wasn't the easiest win you've ever gotten, but at the end it looked easy. Tell us about your race, man.
I agree. Starting before with the softs, I had a doubt of starting with mediums because I knew that it's going to be difficult in the first laps, and I was hoping for a safe car as well, which came out, and I was a bit lucky there. Put the mediums on, make some very nice moves with the guys ahead, and P1, and then another safe car came out, and then that was like very easy pit stop for new shots, and then I just had to pass Slimbo and Nova as soon as possible, which I did. Unfortunately, we had some contact with Slimbo, which caused a bit of damage. I don't think I was out there. I was on new salts. He was on
hards.
Old hards.
Yep.
I don't understand why fighting so hard there. But also had the inside there. He pushed me on the grass and made me go wide. That's why he spun out.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, makes sense. And you know, your teammate did the exact same move on the exact same corner, but your teammate came out worst. He spun, and yeah, this is a tricky corner, of course. But it was a good move. You got ahead, and you got a very nice win this time.
Yeah, 13 in a row, and hopefully we can make it.
Not sure if USA or Mexico is next, but are you looking up for those tracks or?
Yeah, of course. I know USA really good. I also know Mexico as well, so it will be good if we race both trucks.
Good.
Yeah, looking forward to.
Good. Thank you, Lezad. Let's go to Granty boy, who finished on the podium. No problem. Welcome, Granty. Congrats for the podium, mate.
Wow.
What a race you had.
Yeah, just kept out of trouble, mate. Just started on the mediums. I knew it was a medium soft run for today's race, and yeah, obviously, like letting the fast drivers through. They were fighting for top 3 in the actual championship. I'm not really in the fight for it anymore, so I just thought I'd let them through. And yeah, obviously a few incidents happened which made me bump up a few more positions, and yeah, either P2 or P3 I'm happy with today, depending on if the 5 second can give.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, very happy.
You kept it clean. You kept it steady. Actually, you had many fights, but you were able to stay up there with those guys, and you bided your time with the overtakes, got the job done. Where did you start again? Which position?
I think I started. I was 17th or 18th.
Oh, that's a big gain, and that's a good job, man. Good job, mate. Yeah. Nice to see you up there again.
Yeah, me too, man.
Been a long time, I think.
Yeah, it has, mate. It has been a very long time, but I'm very happy with the podium today. Very happy. Over the moon.
Okay, mate. Congrats again. Thanks for coming to the interview.
Thank you.
And cheers, mate.
Cheers. Thank you.
And Leclerc, I'm gonna say the question in English first, and then say it in Greek for you. You had a very tough race, and yeah, you had to do many overtakes throughout the race, but at the end you had a very big incident, so tell us about it. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Εφόσον θέλουν να είναι επιθετικοί, θα αλλάξουμε και εμείς τον τρόπο οδήγησης μας και θα μάθουμε και εμείς επιθετικοί από εδώ και πέρα. Ειδικά
Okay, and with only a few races left, do you think you still have a chance? Πιστεύεις ότι ελπίζεις ακόμα για το πρωτάθλημα με λίγους αγώνες να μένουν? 3 ή 4 νομίζω. 3 or 4 races left. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, translating this, so Leclerc said he had a Q3 ban, but it wasn't a big problem. He was able to overtake. He had some fights with Slimbo throughout the race, but fortunately at the end the Racing Point guy took him out. That's Leclerc's words, of course. That's not me judging. So yeah, just to be sure there's no misunderstanding. So as Leclerc thinks that the Racing Point should leave more room on a very tight corner, and he took him out. And I asked Leclerc if he still has any chance with only 3 or 4 races to go, and as he said very decisively, I will win the championship. So that's a big comment right there. And as he says, he will be more aggressive because he thinks that the others are aggressive towards him. So yeah, it remains to see. Good luck Leclerc to the end of the championship. Good. Okay, mate. Thank you for the interview. So that was about it. For those of you who were in the live stream, thank you guys. I'm gonna try to upload this on our Zenith channel for guys to watch it back, and yeah, hopefully next time Dave will be back, your favorite commentator. So until then, have a nice week and see you next Wednesday. Bye guys.